Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is the GXSimmer, and we are on episode 14 of 16s. 16s, can you believe it? Wow, time has certainly flown by. And if you like this content, remember, like, share, subscribe, always click notifications so you know when the next episode is coming out. Let's talk about now 16s. Starting the episode off with Joelle. Joelle has some very important news. What is it exactly? Well, she has decided to apply to university, and in addition, she has fast-tracked. That's right, she's graduated early, and she has gotten the opportunity to enter college early, where she can get an advanced jump on her culinary studies. So it will be a while before she gets an answer whether or not she's accepted, and if she is, she will get a distinguished degree. So let's find out what happens in this episode of 16s. Now, while Joelle is eating, I want to bring up a few points that I really like about high school years. The first thing is I love that you can graduate early. This is great if you want to jump on college early, if you have Discover University installed. It's also great if you want to do a rags to riches story, or if you want your Sims to go off and maybe hone their crafts and get the most out of their skill. In real life, I'm a big proponent of graduating early, especially if a person's grades are really good or if a person's skills in a particular vocation is really high. I think that this is a really great program and it has my support in real life. So that's another reason why I decided Joelle should graduate early. Also, living in that house with 5 other siblings has really taken a toll on her. She loves her siblings, but she's getting to the point of where she wants her own space. That's why she's going through this phase right now of being distant. She's got people everywhere she looks, and although she loves her brothers and sisters, sometimes it can be overwhelming for her. She really wants to find her own person, see the kind of person she wants to be, and where her life will take her. More than likely, it will take her in the culinary career, because I think that's where she wants to be more so. But I think more than being a chef, she wants to maybe do more with pastries. And we're going to experiment a little bit with that too, especially when it comes to baking. She really wants to hone her skill there. So I think that's something that we will also try to accomplish in this episode or the next. Checking in on the other kids, we see that we have Matteo with, looks like, Calvin and also Owen sitting at the table, and they're just having a nice conversation. Actually, it looks like Matteo just scolded Calvin for something, probably for, making fun of his brothers and sisters. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He's warning him not to treat friends poorly, like his brothers and sisters for once, or their friends, as we see this girl here. I think that is either Bailey's friend or that's Owen's friend. But Calvin very much is becoming like his parents. He's thinking, I'm seeing more of the evil trait coming out more and more. And I think that is probably where he's going to be when he's an adult. But we'll see. Again, we randomize their traits, so it's all up to this game to decide how these kids will grow up. In the meantime, what I can do is I can help them along by making sure they do their homework on time, making sure they pick up some skills. But it is very difficult with 5 kids in this household. Also, I apologize if my voice sounds weird today. I'm having a little bit of trouble with my allergies. It is really bad this time of year. It's the day after Black Friday, and I woke up very, very stuffed up. Do you suffer with allergies too? Let me know if you do down in the comments. Love to hear about that. And what do you do to help you with your allergies? For me, I have a lot of tea and also orange juice. That's a big one that helps me out. So we've got Claire. She's now talking to the kids, trying to encourage them. And Claire, even though she is evil, she's a good mom. Oh, good. You told the kids you were proud of them. Good. That was one of the things on her bucket list. She wanted her kids to know that she was proud of them. And she's happy that she got to do that. Now, Matteo's in a bad mood because he had a little bit of a thing with Calvin. And I think as Matteo's getting older, he's having a lot of difficulty with the kids, identifying with them, talking to them. And I think he needs to make more of an effort as a father to try to relate to his children. That seems to be really tough for him. But I think he will also help them out by encouraging them to maybe work out more, maybe help them with their homework. Little by little, he'll come along. The other thing I don't like is that Matteo has developed what looks like a difficult family dynamic with Bailey. And I feel bad because Bailey is such a sweet kid. And Matteo is mean to her sometimes for no reason. And I don't like that too much, so we're also going to try to straighten that out. Claire has just hit mixology level 8, and she's getting closer to that item on her bucket list. She wants to be able to make the best drink ever and knock that right out on her soul's journey. So I think she's well on her way. Calvin is embarrassed. I think because he was called out by Matteo and now he's realizing what he did. So he's reflecting on that, which is good because he's realizing that maybe being mean isn't such a good thing after all. And I'm not sure if he's going through a phase or if that's his regular personality. Yeah, she's still upset because of her son yelling at her, or Matteo for that reason. She's also angry because she has to go to the bathroom, and she's also recalling when she peed on herself, which embarrassed her a lot. Adam is still here at the house. He left his suitcase in the hall. Where is he? Adam, why are you hanging out front? Why aren't you coming into the house, Adam? That is not good. So Claire's going to come over and have a conversation with Adam. Looks like he's sick, too. That's weird. Hope that's not a new bug. But again, it could be. And let me know if you're experiencing something like that with your stay-over guests. That's weird. All right, so Matteo is working out. The nanny service has been canceled because the kids are older now. They no longer require a nanny. So Claire's thinking, why am I paying a nanny just to make breakfast in the morning when the kids can do this themselves? So now there is no more nanny. Also, the kids' bedrooms need a makeover in the best and worst way possible. So we'll try to do that as well. If not in this episode, we will do it in the next episode because I do want to keep this episode under 15 minutes today. Okay, so Joelle's going to go down there, have some jellyfish salad. Looks really good. That's almost like conch salad. I heard KT saying that she likes conch salad too. And I had some when I was down in Florida. It was really great. Oh, that's nice. Sure, why not? Take it. So he got something from Lost and Found. That's cool. All right. In the meantime, we got Joelle. She's going to grab something to eat. A dead pink whale. Okay, interesting. And some yellow block. Not sure what that is. Leopard frog? Okay. That's weird. All right. A debug item, obviously. All right. So now we have... Or maybe that's a glimpse into the next pack. I don't know. Maybe that's a new type of frog. Who knows? All right. So someone's going to play the violin. Who's it going to be? Calvin? Okay. We got Calvin coming down to talk to Joelle. So they're having a conversation. Looks like it's a pleasant conversation. Joelle and Calvin get along for the most part. I think Joelle is over her phase. Maybe. It doesn't look like it, but we'll see. And Calvin's tired, so he's going to go to bed. How's Joelle doing? She's good. She's happy. She had a good meal that overpowered any other tense mood that she had. She's going to go to bed. We'll follow up with them in the morning. It is the next morning. It's also a holiday, TV season premiere. This is a holiday that everybody in the family seems to really love. And everyone seems to get together with this. They watch it. They have a good time. So Claire's hoping that today is going to be a really great day for the family, and they'll have some nice family time. Kids are getting up, ready for school. It is Tuesday, 6:24 in the morning. We have everybody just waking up, taking care of their needs. We're checking on Calvin. He seems to be in pretty good shape. He's just going to come down here and use the bathroom. The others are going to get ready and come down here and have breakfast once they're all situated. Claire is very concerned about Bailey, so she's checking in on her kids, and she wants to know what her daughter thinks of her father, because she's noticed that their once close relationship has really strained a lot. So she's checking up on her, and she's finding out that, well, Matteo's a big meanie face because he's really mean to her as a little kid, and it really affected her. And it's true. I mean, when adults are mean to children, they remember that. It stays with them for a long time. Sometimes adults may think that they're trying to do the right thing by being strict, but if they're overly strict, sometimes that can reflect in a poor way. And I think that's the case with Matteo. Because his father was strict with him as a child, it resulted in Matteo growing up with kind of like a hard edge, which is one of the reasons why he's evil. And also in the military, because he gets to do a lot of rough things and he gets to rough around with a lot of his co-workers. Claire, same reason. She didn't become evil because anyone was mean to her, but Claire became evil because Stephanie was more so in the spotlight, because Stephanie always tried to outshine Claire by being better all the time. And there was also Hayden, Mr. Super Student, Mr. I Can Do No Wrong. And she always felt that she was in the shadow of both of her siblings. And it's one of the reasons why Claire steered to mean, because she used to play pranks on her brothers and sisters and, tease them. And that's why she's evil now. But on the other hand, she's also a cop. So she believes in protecting Sims. But when she locks them up for crimes, she's not so nice to them. However, when it comes to her family, she is very concerned about her own children. And she wants her children to grow up well. She wants them to be well-adjusted. And it does bother her when she hears that one of her kids is having a hard time with another family member. So she's going to try to talk to Matteo about this and see if she can smooth it out. Kids have all gone off to school, and Claire's taken a minute just to talk to Matteo. As you can see, they have a very close relationship. She has forgiven him for flirting with the butler, but she also, right now she's thinking to herself, what's the best way to handle this? So she's going to go outside and paint for a little while before she goes off to work, because she needs to be in the right state of mind in order to approach this conversation that she wants to have with Matteo about Bailey. Oh, there she goes. She's got to go to work. And Matteo's got to go to work as well. Matteo's going to work from home, though, today, because that way he can keep track on the household and also prepare lunch for the kids when they get home. So Claire's going to go off to work at the police station, and Matteo's going to stay home. And she'll probably try to talk to him later when she gets home from work. Joelle's in a pretty happy mood, mostly because her brothers and sisters are at school. So she is going to go ahead and prepare lunch for them and herself. So while she's doing that, the maid's going to come and help her out by putting breakfast away. And she's going to go ahead and cook some lunch. It looks like she's cooking up vegetable chili. And also, this is going to knock off another item on her aspiration for MasterChef, where she cooks 2 meals while inspired. And as she does that, the maid is cleaning up. So they decided to keep the maid because it is a big house and they both work. So yeah, the maid is there. If Matteo continues with his BS, Claire may fire the maid and have Matteo do it all day. But that's if Matteo doesn't change his ways. Hopefully Matteo can get through to Bailey today and, make an apology. Joelle's going to use the pressure cooker to cook the family meal because it does give you a lot of servings. It also looks like Matteo is making the maid do push-ups because maybe that's one of his requirements for work. And Joelle's also going to make some ice cream for dessert. I'll tell you, this girl really likes to cook. And there we go. She has knocked that off her MasterChef aspiration. Next on the list is cooking a gourmet meal or earn silver at a dinner party. I think we can do that. So let's see if that's something we can do probably in the next episode. So, Leah has come over. Yes, I think so. And Joelle's going to ask her grandmother, Grandma, will you please give me your amazing mastery perk of the secret spice? And Leah says, of course, my beautiful granddaughter. You can have my secret spice. And Adam, my God, what happened to you? Oh, my goodness. Can we ask him to... shower? Ask Adam to help out. Ask Adam to shower. Where's Claire? I think she has research and debate skill and she can make him shower.
Oh, Lord. Oh.
Right.
What else can you get from your grandmother? Let's see. Become best friends. And ask
Hello.
Grandma what are the mastery
Simone
perk?
Sero.
Powerful
Friba
performer? Not really. Don't
from-
really need it.
Almost. Your blick. Unai. Philippa.
I love the relationship that Joelle has with Leah. It's very close and supportive relationship. And in a lot of ways, Leah can identify with Joelle because she was a middle child. She basically went from being the baby of the family to the middle child when her baby brother was born. And she had a similar, difficult dynamic with Robbie when he was a little boy. So she understands what Joelle is going through with her 5 siblings because it wasn't like her parents had one extra kid. Her parents had 5 kids at one time when she was a toddler. And Joelle went from the one having the most attention to hardly having any. And that's the way it's been throughout her life. Although she's been a good older sister and tried to do right, Joelle's basically explained to her grandmother that she can't wait until she can, get on her own. And that's one of the reasons why she fast-tracked. And Leah says, I understand how you feel. I did it mainly for the same reason myself. I needed to find my own way and be my own person. That's why I became a computer engineer. In the meantime, Adam is still stinky. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to help him out. Normally, I wouldn't do this, but because no one seems to be able to tell Adam to shower, and Adam is not realizing that he has to shower, we're going to just go ahead and clear him up. It's not like we could give him a mood solver and say, Adam, drink this, and have him take care of it. So basically, and the kids are home from school. Great. I think that's going to be today's thumbnail. So the kids are home from school, and hopefully we'll be able to see season premiere later. If we don't see it in this episode, we will definitely see it in the next episode. But, yeah, so far so good. Bailey seems to be going through a really tough time. So does Calvin, for that matter. He looks like he's having a mood swing. Bailey looks like she's having a mood swing too, but more of an enraged mood swing. And Joelle is being taught violin by Leah. Claire is almost home. Claire is home from work. Okay, she is home from work now. And Bailey's having a fit in the bathroom. I don't know why. For some reason, she's angry. I don't know what. Oh, and the other one's having, all 5 of them are having mood swings. Oh, good night. Really. And Adam's having dinner. Okay, so good. All right, so Joelle's getting the mentoring from Leah in the violin, and she's doing really well, and it's calming her down. Meanwhile, here comes Claire to check on everybody and be like, okay, what's for dinner? Hey. And so far, so good. At least I think so. Maybe not. We'll find out. And Matteo is cooking dinner. Oh, what a nice husband. That's really nice of him. Okay, so he is going to cook dinner for the family, and hopefully tonight we will have a nice holiday. But that will probably have to wait for the next episode. We will see. We'll try to fit it into this episode if we can. If not, it will definitely be in the next episode.
So, je bar.
Oh no, poor Bailey. Well, Oh no, she must have eaten something with milk in it. Well, she is lactose intolerant, and I think that's where we're going to leave today's episode of 16s. Hopefully in the next episode we find out if Joelle got accepted to college, and we will also see the makeover on the bedrooms for all 6 kids. And remember, if you like this content, like, share, subscribe, always click notifications so you know when the next episode is coming out. Just want to say thank you for supporting this channel. Every day this little channel is growing. It's all because of you. I thank you profusely. Big shout out to my Patreon supporters, especially Just Mom Sims. Check out her channel. It is awesome. And if you want to see when KT and I went live recently, click the link at the end of this video. We talked about a lot of different stuff, including the EA buyout and our thoughts and opinions on it. So go ahead and check it out. It's a great live show. Until next time, this is Jen, the GXSimmer. Hope you have a terrific day or night. I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye. Poor Bailey. Oh, wow.
Illinois. Glenahosey.
Duba, Florbin,
Uh-huh.
Shavney.
Mm-hmm.